Imagine sitting into your seat on a long flight from San Francisco to Mumbai. Only to spot cockroaches crawling around. That's exactly what happened on Air India flight AI 180, sparking panic among passengers and raising fresh questions about the airline standards. This unsettling incident, reported on August 4, 2025, is just the latest in a string of issues plaguing Air India, especially after the tragic crash of flight AI 171 in Ahmedabad on June 12, which killed 260 people. Now, all of these problems, new or have technical and safety issues, have been ignored for years, only coming to light after a tragic Ahmedabad disaster. The recent incident, a sign of deeper issues. Now, on flight AI 180, passengers were horrified to find cockroaches in the cabin during a stopover in Kolkata. The crew quickly moved two affected passengers to new seats and conducted a deep cleaning, but the damage was done. Air India issued an apology and promised to investigate, admitting that insects sometimes sneak into planes during ground operations. However, this wasn't the first hygiene lapse. Last September, a passenger on a Delhi-New York flight found a cockroach in their omelette, leading to their child falling ill. Now, these incidents point to ongoing issues with in-flight cleanliness, raising concerns about the airline's maintenance practices. The tragic Ahmedabad plane crash. The crash of flight AI 171, a Boeing 7878 Dreamliner, shocked the nation. Just 32 seconds after takeoff, the plane's fuel control switches were mystically flipped to cut off, starving the engines and causing the aircraft to plummet into the residential area. The preliminary report from India's Aircraft Incident Investigation Bureau didn't pinpoint whether this was a technical fault or a human error, but it sparked intense scrutiny of Air India's safety record. Investigators are now examining cockpit recordings and the plane's black boxes to uncover the truth. A string of disruptions. Now, post-crash, since the Ahmedabad tragedy, Air India has faced a wave of incident highlighting persistent technical and operational problems. Here are some notable disruptions. Firstly, engine snag on AI 180. The same San Francisco-Mumbai flight that had cockroach issued also faces an engine problem during its Kolkata stopover, delaying passengers for hours. Then, Mumbai runway incident. On July 21, an Air India plane veered off the runway in Mumbai, raising alarms about maintenance and pilot training. Then comes Delhi takeoff abortion. Now, on the same day, a Delhi-Kolkata flight had to abort takeoff at the last minute due to a technical snag, further eroding passengers' trust. Hong Kong U-turn. A Hong Kong-Delhi flight turned back mid-air on June 10, after which the pilot suspected a technical issue, landing safely but causing delays. Then, the Kochi-Mumbai mishap. A Kochi-Mumbai flight veered off the runway, damaging an engine cover, adding to the growing list of safety concerns. Are technical issues being overlooked? Air India's troubles aren't new. Over the past 6 months, the airline received 13 safety violation notices from India's aviation watchdog, the DGCA, for issues like crew scheduling, training lapses, and poor compliance. After the Ahmedabad crash, 112 pilots called in sick on June 16, hinting at low morale and possible concerns about flying unsafe aircraft. The DGCA has since ordered enhanced safety checks on Air India's Boeing 787 fleet, focusing on fuel system, engines, and flight controls. Yet, critics argue that these measures are reactive, not preventive. The Tata Group's 2022 takeover promised to transform Air India into a world-class airline, but progress has been slow. A $400 million fleet upgrade plan is stalled, and incidents like cockpit fuel switch failures and insect infestation suggest deeper systematic issues. Aviation expert Mohan Raghunathan has pointed out that the bird strikes, common at Ahmedabad airport, could also contribute to engine failure, yet little seems to have been done to address this. The Ahmedabad crash has put Air India under a microscope. The government is pushing for stricter overnight and Regulators have warned for hefty fines or executive removals if safety doesn't improve. As the investigation continues, Air India must act swiftly to fix its technical and operational flaws. Otherwise, the airline risks losing trust for good. That's all for now in this story. Stay tuned to the Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.